Hello everyone, welcome to this video. In this video, me, Riau, and my friends Grace will tell you some information about the Islamic kingdom in Riau. Enjoy. First thing first, I will tell you how Islam entered Riau. The history to the entry Islam to Riau, namely through traders who are mostly Muslims. The trading area in Riau which became the entry of Islamic teachings, namely Kuntu Kampar. Before Islam entered Riau, the people of Riau did not embrace any religion. They believed in animism, teachings that believe in spirit of their ancestor. The religion that first entered Riau was Buddhism before Islam entered Riau region. The traders in the Kuntu Kampar area came from various countries such as China, India, and Arab Persian. Most of the traders in the Kuntu Kampar are Muslims because that's what experts believe that the first entry of Islam in Riau was through the trade route into Kuntu Kampar. There are also experts who state that the entry of Islam to Riau came from Aceh, not as a result of the spread of cruise ships trading from Kuntu Kampar. The entry of Riau was because the Pasai Kingdom was a supporter of the birth of Rokan Kingdom, which was named the Kingdom of Kuntu Dar al-Salam. After Islam entered Kuntu Kampar and the kingdom of Kuntu Dar al-Salam, Islam began to spread to Kuantan and Indragiri. The ulama who spread Islam in Kuantan and Indragiri is Bahanuddin al-Kamil. The influence of Islam that reached the Riau area was the result of development of Islamic kingdoms of Samudra Pasai and Malacca. The Islamic kingdoms in Riau and Riau Island, according to the news of Tome Pires, including Siak, Kampar, and Indragiri. Based on the news on Tome Pires, the three Kampar kingdom Indragiri and Siak continues to trade with Malacca and even give tribute to the kingdom of Malacca. First, let us talk about the Kampar kingdom. The location is around Batang Kampar Kiri. Now it is included in the district area Riau, Indonesia. The kingdom of Kampar Kiri was founded in 1700 by one of the sons of Yang Dipertuan Bagaruyung, Tengku Yang Dipertuan Bujang Sati, the title of Sultan Pagubayang. Sultan Pagubayang was chosen after the people of Kampar Kiri asked the king to Bagaruyung. After the king arrived at Kampar Kiri, Mount Sailan was designated as the center of the government. In 1905, Kampar Kiri was the self-master of the Dutch East Indies under Afdeling Kampar Kiri, Afdeling Bengalis, and residency of East Sumatra. Now we talk about the royal relic. As long as the Kampar Kiri kingdom was founded, they had many relics including Mount Sailan, the Jami Air Tiris Mosque, Moratakus Temple, and the tomb of Sheikh Buharuddin. At the time of its collapse, the Kampar kingdom was conquered by Malacca under the leadership of Tun Mutahir and had to receive direct instruction from Malacca. Kampar is very strategic because it's a route for shipping gold and paper from Minangkabau.
The location of the Sensory Kingdom at that time was in Indragiri Hilir Regency and Indragiri Hulu Regency, Riau Province, Indonesia. The boundaries of Indragiri Regency include North, Pelalawan Province, South, West Tanjung Jambi Province, East, Riau Islands Province, and West, the province of Indragiri Hulu. The kingdom of Indragiri is estimated to have been found in 1298 Anno Domini, with the first king with the title King Merlang I, domiciled in Malacca. Likewise, his successors Raja Narasingha and Raja Merlang remained domiciled in Malacca. About the royal relic. One of the relics in the Indragiri kingdom is the Raja Penarap Mosque. There is another relic that is also historic, namely the Rambar Masjid Indragiri. Third, the ancient cannon launcher, as well as other relics in the form of an old gong in the mosque, the glorious time. There is not much to follow or look for about the glory of the Indragiri kingdom, so we are looking for another version to find the glory of the kingdom in terms of economic and cultural life. The economic life. There are not many references that explain in detail the economic conditions of the Indragiri Sultanate. The important thing in a source stated that the daily needs of the Indragiri people can be fulfilled by gardening. However, the bountiful harvest became the main source of income for them. The socio-cultural life. When talking about the socio-cultural life of the Indragiri kingdom, the role of Islam is very influential in this matter. The reason is Indragiri is one of the Islamic kingdoms in the province of Sumatra. Their daily lives that uphold mutual cooperation are also accompanied by Islamic norms. The period of collapse. The kings of Indragiri afterwards always signed contracts with the Dutch East Indies. King Hussein also signed a contract with the Dutch. In 1878, the Dutch placed a controller at Renga. Since this time, at the center of the kingdom, there was the power of the Dutch East Indies government, in addition to the power of the Sultan himself. 4 years later, the Indragiri kingdom was made into a separate afdeling in the Riau Residency. Siak dynasty is an Islamic Malayan kingdom that had been found in Siak Regency, Riau country. The kingdom of Siak Serindrapura was found in 1723 Anno Domini by the king of Kecik, whose title was Sultan Abdul Jalil Rahmat Shah, the son of the king of Johor, Sultan Mahmud Shah, with his wife Encikpong, with the center of the kingdom in Buantan. Before the Siak kingdom was found, the Siak area was under Johor control. The king who ruled and supervised this area was the king who was appointed by the Sultan of Johor. Background of the establishment. First, in 1622 Anno Domini, when there was a dispute in the royal government of Johor, Sultan Mahmud Shah II, namely the Sultan of Johor, who was the father of Raja Kecik. Second, Sultan Abdul Jalil Riayat Shah occupied the kingdom of Johor but did not get support from several parties. Third, before the Siak kingdom was found, the Siak area was under Johor control. Beginning of the conflict. First, Sultan Mahmud Shah II's family was chased and killed. Second, Encik Apung, the mother of Raja Kecik, was rushed to an undisclosed place for Father Datuk to give birth. Third, little kings can be hidden until they are 7 years old in the Singapore kingdom for protection. Fourth, Raja Kecik began to assemble a fleet to retake Johor. Fifth, the agreement between Daeng Parani and Raja Kecik failed because Daeng Parani did not come to the battlefield. 6. March 21, 1707, Johor fell to Raja Kecik. The next one is about civil war. The civil war occurred due to several factors, namely, first one, Raja Kecik cancelled Daeng Parani's marriage with the firm Tengki Kamaria. Daeng Parani and Tengku Tengah, which were allies, wanted revenge for reason. Tengku Tengah managed to kidnap Raja Kecil's wife, Tengku Kamaria, in a house. The fourth one, Raja Kecik was angry and ordered the troops to attack the house and get his wife back. The peak of the conflict. First one, in 1723, Raja Kecik attacked Johor and built the Siak kingdom. And then 14 years later, in 1737, they made a covenant and made peace. End of the conflict is when Raja Kecik's wife died, and Raja Kecik gets mental stress and is sick, and in 1746, Raja Kecik died. The glory of the Malay kingdom of Siak Riau occurred during the time of the little king or King Abdul Jalil, who expanded to the Rokan area and claimed the Johor region in Malaysia. The Johor Riau kingdom began to decline in 1812 after the death of Sultan Mahmud Shah III. This was caused by a power struggle between the two sons of the Sultan, namely Tengku Husain or Tengku Long and Tengku Abdul Rahman. There are also some relics of the Siak kingdom that are still left in Sana, namely in the form bronze statue of Queen Wilhelmina, large urn, ancient safe, empress mirror, antique cannon, comet, musical instruments, and the gathering place for kings and the officials. That's all our assignment video for English and History collaboration task. Thank you.